Hello interwebs and welcome back to Let's Play Planescape Torment. Last time we entered the city of Sigil from the mortuary and did some slight exploring around this area here, the Hive, and we talked with some people, including a possible companion thief, Tiefling Anna, and we also came to check out this memorial here where Dustmen apparently carved the names of all dead people into the walls and the monument in the middle. And we shall now talk to this guy, Death of Names, who clearly represents Dustmen, and try and find out more about the reasons as to why they do this and such, as Erin is interested. Also, I realized that as we are outside the mortuary now and we're not coming out clearly from within the mortuary, there is really no reason as such why the Dustmen would suspect anything if we go to talk to them. So we might actually do that now. Anyway, let's chat with Death of Names and see if we can find out more about this operation here. We see a Dustman with a crooked smile frozen on his face. Despite the smile, his eyes are as dull as stones. His right arm is shorter than the left, and he keeps it tucked to his side as if cradling a small child. Greetings. The Dustman's eyes slide over us. Name. The way he speaks the word, it sounds like the tolling of a bell. I don't know. No name, can't help you. The Dustman speaks in a curious sing-song voice. Need to give a name if you want to see where it's died. What? Well, it's quite obvious from this that he is kinda like the zombie slave, unfortunate dude back there next to the Gathering Dust bar, called the Post. I'm guessing if we tell him a name, he will show us where it is carved in the wall or the monument.
Updated my journal.
Given a name when you're born, give it back when you need it no more. Death of Names, Death of Names. His eyes swim across the monolith, then the walls of the area. Buried many names here, Death of Names has. Tell me a name, I'll show its grave. Okay. Well, let's see if Deonara's name is here. His eyes roll to the back of his head, then pop back. With a wild gleam, his eyes run across the walls of the monument, scanning the names at inhuman speed. He then points at a section of the wall. Buried. Let's examine the spot he's pointing at. Chiseled into the black stone in tiny cramped writing is the name we requested. It is almost lost beneath the sea of names around it. Okay, I guess we could also basically notify this guy of possibly dead, maybe even someone who isn't dead, but we could lie and they would basically bury the person by carving their name onto the wall. Let's see another name. Once again, his eyes seem to slide over you. Yeah, I doubt Dahl's name is here, but what the hell, let's give it a shot. He shakes his head. Not dead yet, that name is. Not buried here. Not time, not time. Okay, well, let's ask. Can you bury a name for me? He nods, then unfolds his small hand from where it is cradled on his side. It looks atrophied. It is the size of a child's hand. Costs jink to bury a name. 3 coppers, 3. Okay, well, why would we want to bury Quentin, the guy standing next to the monument? I have no idea. Let's not do that, as we have no reason. No name today. Farewell. Okay, interesting. That might come in handy at some point, maybe. Oh yeah, and there's also this person called Sevtai, who possibly could be a Yuan-Ti, don't know for sure, but as Erin suspects it, she told us that she lost 3 of her sisters to a group of people from a faction called Chaos Men, and we could offer to avenge her sisters, but we kind of have no motivation to do that, and we don't know these Chaos Men or their motivations for what they did. So we won't offer that, but we will see what we will do if we ever run into that particular group or Chaos Men in general. Let's see what's here. This looks like it could be some huge ass building or a gateway to somewhere, but there doesn't seem to be anything here. There's some woman here. Oh yeah, and there was a guy, or possibly a woman, not sure, running around like mad earlier. Oh, it is Ingress.
I'm gone.
Yeah, we definitely want to check out her. I think I remember she seems... I think she's kind of like a paranoid nutcase in part, though not that paranoid in a way. But let's see. Yep, pause. Cheating! Haha, got you! We see a haggard woman wrapped in rags. Same difference. Her hair is disheveled and dirty, and her complexion is extremely dark. Burns cover her arms, and her right hand is a fused lump of flesh. It looks melted, like wax exposed to a great heat. Greetings!
Updated my journal.
What is it you want of me? The woman's accent is thick, and we are having difficulty making out what she's saying. Want me to leave? Okay, now I made her almost Italian. Let's not go there. Not leaving this city, so I can't try it. It's not a city, it's a prison to everywhere. Oh, yeah, it's obvious she is talking about portals. But let's continue regardless. Erin is a bit thick, so in a way this dialogue fits. Maybe it is, I'm not sure actually if this game has low intelligence version of dialogue. This could be because of our intelligence being only 8. I'm not sure. If any of you know, feel free to enlighten me. Anyway, everywhere. There's wells, there's... Her eyes gleam madly. Plains that be sinking sands, fields thirsty nettles be sightless worlds where your limbs are given life and hate. Cities of dust whose people are dust and whisper ash. The house without doors, the twilight lands, the singing winds, the singing winds. She starts to sob quietly, but she seems all out of tears. In the rain. And shadows, the terrible shadows there be. Where are these places? Where's them places? She flings the lump of her right hand in an arc, gesturing at the cityscape. They's all here be. Doors, doors here to everywhere. Doors? Yes, Erin, portals, still. You're not knowing this? She squints at us and her teeth start chattering. Tell you I will. Beware every space you walk through or touch in this thrice-cursed city. Doors, gates, arches, windows, picture frames, the open mouth of a statue, the spaces between shelves. Beware any space bounded on all sides. All these are doors to other places. And Erin continues on the very thick line. What do you mean? Every door has a key, it does, and with this key they show their true nature. An arch becomes a portal, a picture frame becomes a portal, a window becomes a portal. The cake is a lie, all eager to take you someplace else. They steal you away. She raises the lump of her right hand. And sometimes what's on the other side takes part of you as a teethy. Tithe. I can almost read today. What are these keys? The keys number as many as the doors of the city. Every door a key a door. Her teeth start chattering again as if she's cold. And the keys anything. It may be an emotion, an iron nail held between your second and fifth fingers, a thought 3 times, then thought once in reverse, or it may be a glass rose. And these are all keys that open these doors?
Updated my journal.
Yes, her teeth start chattering and she clenches her mouth closed and squints her eyes. Yes, can't leave. Well, how did you get here?
Updated my journal.
She seems to calm slightly, and her eyes take on a 1,000-league stare. Came from a place else from here, almost a life ago, hummed a tune by a glade with 2 dead trees that had fallen together. A brilliant door opened in the space between the cross trees, showed me the city on the other side. I stepped through, ended here. Well, why can't you go back? Tried. She tries to sob again, but no tears come. Tried. All doors here lead to other places. She shudders and grips her melted right hand. Went through thrice them portals, some a purpose, some a accident, none of them right. Can't find way back. Yeah, I did remember correctly that she is desperately trying to find a portal back and going insane in the process, pretty much. Well, there must be a portal that can take you back. Can't even leave here, this square, and there the place of death behind the gate waits for me. She points at the mortuary behind the gate, then turns back to us, her face desperate. Can't go anywhere in this city. What do you mean you can't go anywhere? Anything could be a door, any arch there, any door here could be a portal. Don't know the key, could get us sent to another horrible place. Her teeth start chattering again. Got to stay away from the closed spaces. All could be doors, could have a key on me and I not be knowing it. You're afraid to go through any door or arch because it might be a portal? She nods, her teeth chattering. How long have you been afraid of this? She squints. Since the last time I walked through the last portal, the place where my hand... Since my 10th turning. I'm in my 4th, 10th turning that now. Her teeth begin chattering again. 30 years? You haven't walked through any door for 30 years? Her vision seems to clear slightly. She looks up at us, her teeth still chattering. Well, it is understandable, considering what's happened to her hand, but still, she could reduce the odds of running into a portal by simply not carrying anything through doorways and such, and not humming, trying not to think of anything in particular, and so on and so forth. So to be too afraid to walk through any door, that's... She smiles. Her teeth aren't chattering because she is cold. They are moving around inside her mouth, her gums twisting as the teeth shift about. They rise and recede as we watch, chattering as they rattle against each other. What? She hisses at us. Only takes one portal you steps through accident to drive the fear into you. I went through thrice 10, lost me hand, burned me flesh and lost me sense. She looks at her feet. No more, no more. Well, it is her choice. It is understandable, but if she doesn't take the chance, then she will just have to stay here. There isn't much of a choice, in a sense. Die in a city you're afraid to leave, then. Let your fear rule you. Farewell and good riddance.
Updated my journal.
Nutcase. Okay. Yeah, we also have a job from last time to deliver a package to someone somewhere in a market area, I believe. We will go find it soon enough. Let's try and chat with these I don't know, mantra repeating dustmen here. This dustman is dressed in long dark robes and his hands are folded into his sleeves. His head is bowed and he is chanting at a measured pace with the other dustmen around him. Greetings. The dustman appears to have heard us, but he does not look up. Well, let's listen to their chanting. Yeah, I think these are the dustmen who are mourning the living. All the dustmen carry the exact same tone and rhythm. The chant rises to a near shout every few minutes, then slowly fades in a way that reminds us of an echo. Once it fades completely, the dustmen speak several lines praising the true death, then begin their chant again. Greetings again. I would speak with you for a moment. The dustman lifts his head. He does not stop chanting, keeping the same pace and tone as the other dustmen about him. What are you doing? The dustman ignores us, instead bowing his head and resuming chanting. I will speak with you again. Kinda pointless. Okay, have to go through twice. I would speak with you for a moment. Kinda redundant. Well, as we can't really do much to that possible Yuan Ti person there, we could see if they would mourn her sisters. If this refers to them, I am not sure. But let's see. I am here for one who has lost another. The mourner suddenly stops and he studies us. Does the one you speak of feel anguish over the one that has died? Okay, I'm starting to suspect this could actually refer to Erin and Deonara. But I guess we will go in that case with no, it does not stir their emotions. For obvious reasons. The Dustman nods and resumes chanting. Let's listen this time. Did it change? Nope. Let's leave them to their chants. Om nom 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 nom. Om nom nom. Om nom Shiva. Om nom Shiva. There's Harlot and some thugs. And yeah, that's the guy being the sender who gave us the package and the job. Oh yeah, before we go to the Gathering Dust Bar, let's go see this gatekeeper Dustman here. Pox! Curse you and your children, pox upon you all! I think this guy was a bit dim in the head department. This cowled figure is hunched by the mortuary gate. His face is obscured by the shadows of his hood. What little we can see is his chin, which is covered with stubble and what appears to be a foul green and purple rash. The rash seems heaviest around his neck, fading as it crawls up to his chin. Sexy. Greetings. The figure doesn't budge. There is a moment of silence, then he responds in a high-pitched voice that sounds more suited to a girl of 10 years than a man. Hi? Who are you? Pox I am. Hi. Am I? Hi. Pox? Who gave you that name? Mother and father named me. Wished a pox on firstborn. A curse given. Came true it did. Hi. Again your eyes are... Oops, sorry, he's not talking anymore. Again, our eyes are drawn to the purplish-green rash covering Pox's chin and neck. Okay, sucks to be you. Some questions, maybe? Well, no point asking about the name again. What are you doing? Are you guarding the gate? Or something? Wait for debtors, do I? Hi! Debtors? Corpses? Why? Is this the guy who handles the payment and reception from collectors? Find a debtor, take him through the gate, get some jink, then again I wait. Hi.